Today, we're diving into a topic that's been buzzing in online financial communities for years: expectations around global currency valuation, or GCV, often tied to ideas of a global currency reset involving currencies like the Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, or others. People are constantly asking, is this real? Could there be big changes in currency values? What should we actually expect? In this video, I'm keeping it straightforward and evidence-based. No hype, no promises, just a clear look at the facts, history, and why caution is key. Section 1. What is GCV/GCR? Foundation, ****. Let's start with the basics. GCV, or Global Currency Valuation, and the related idea of a global currency reset, GCR, refer to theories that certain currencies, especially those from countries like Iraq, dinar, Vietnam dong, or even Zimbabwe, will suddenly be revalued to much higher levels. The idea is that global economic shifts, debt issues, or new monetary systems could lead to these currencies appreciating dramatically, sometimes overnight. But here's the reality. This is largely a speculative theory popular in alternative finance circles. There's no official confirmation from governments, central banks, or organizations like the IMF that a massive coordinated reset is planned. Historical currency changes do happen, like when countries adjust exchange rates or shift to new standards, but they're usually gradual and based on economic fundamentals, not secret global agreements. Section 2. Why do these expectations exist? There are real economic factors that fuel these discussions. 1. High global debt levels and imbalances in trade. 2. Countries with resource-rich economies, but historically weak currencies seeking stability. 3. Talks about moving away from dollar dominance, like BRICS nations exploring alternatives. 4. The rise of digital currencies and central bank experiments. These are legitimate trends, and currencies can strengthen over time as economies grow. For example, Vietnam has seen steady growth, and its dong has appreciated gradually through market forces. But the leap to expecting explosive, life-changing revaluations? That's where speculation often overrides evidence. Section 3. Realistic price expectations. When it comes to specific price predictions for currencies in GCV talks, there are a few common views. Keycap 1 extreme scenarios. Claims of currencies jumping to dollars per unit or higher, creating instant wealth. This is the most hyped, but also the least supported. No major currency revaluation in history has produced those kinds of gains without hyperinflation or economic chaos. Keycap 2 moderate changes. Gradual appreciation based on GDP growth, reserves, and policy. This is what actually happens in real economies. Currencies like the dong might strengthen over years, but not overnight. Keycap 3 little to no dramatic shift. Many experts see the current system continuing, with changes being incremental. Authorities and financial watchdogs have repeatedly warned that promises of massive revaluations are often linked to investment risks or outright scams. Section 4. What actually drives currency values? Currencies aren't valued by rumors or community consensus. They're driven by hard fundamentals. Economic growth and productivity. Foreign reserves and trade balances. Political stability. Inflation control and central bank policies. Global investor demand. Any real change in value comes from these over time. Quick fixes or resets, ignoring these rarely succeed without major downsides. Section 5. Common pitfalls to avoid. Here are mistakes I've seen people make in these discussions. Crossmark chasing specific dates or insider intel that never materializes. Crossmark assuming guaranteed massive gains. Crossmark investing heavily based on emotion or unverified sources. Crossmark overlooking risks, like illiquidity or regulatory warnings. The smartest approach. Treat it like any investment. Research deeply, diversify, and only use money you can afford to tie up long-term or potentially lose. Section 6. A balanced way forward. If you're interested in global economics or holding foreign currencies, heavy checkmark follow reputable sources, central banks, IMF reports, mainstream financial news. Heavy checkmark understand the risks. Many promotions around these ideas have been flagged as scams. Heavy checkmark focus on real opportunities. Strong economies grow steadily. Heavy checkmark think critically. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Preparation and education beat speculation every time. Conclusion, strong ending. To wrap it up, there are ongoing shifts in the global economy, and some currencies may strengthen as countries develop. But dramatic, overnight resets, turning small investments into fortunes? The evidence points to that being highly unlikely, and often tied to misleading claims. Stay informed, stay skeptical, and make decisions based on facts. That's the real path to smart financial thinking. Call to action. If this balance breakdown helped cut through the noise, give it a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your take on these topics? Subscribe for more no-nonsense discussions on finance and economics. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.